afternoon and happy Coffee Convo Wednesday. Good afternoon. Still getting in the habit of saying afternoon instead of morning. This is Coffee Convo Wednesday for Wednesday, January 23rd, 2019. Still getting in the habit of saying 2019. Episode 144. Thank you guys for hanging out with me this afternoon. Want to give a little cheers, tell you about this coffee mug. I don't know if you can see what it says. Hope, Cindy Simmons, Mama Jane, Philippians 4:8, think about such things. I got the sweetest mug. As you guys know, I'm on the radio at Z88.3 here in Orlando, Florida. I got the sweetest mug from a girl named April, who she and I just exchanged emails about our port scars. She had a lot of surgeries, and I was talking on the radio about my breast cancer surgery years ago and how I have a port scar, and we just had the nicest email exchange. And then she said this to me at Z88.3. I'm not gonna lie, I may have cried, but you guys know me and I'm a little bit of a sap. So there you go. Welcome to Coffee Convo Wednesday. If you would do me a favor, click like right now and share this post if you feel so inclined. That would be amazing, but I would love the love, whatever you want to do. And if you feel so inclined to share it. A little bit about me. My name is Cindy. I'm originally from Los Angeles, California. Born and raised there, lived in Nashville, Atlanta, and now I live in sunny Orlando, California. Orlando, Florida. I was talking about California today in the Super Bowl. Go Rams! But more on that later. I have a family of 5. My mama, Jane, who lives with us, my husband, Eric, and our 2 daughters, Lily and Luna. This is a show where basically we just talk about some fun stuff, and just it's a way for me to spread kindness and joy out into the universe, give you a break in the middle of your Wednesday afternoon, which falls right in the middle of the week. So we're gonna be here for about 15 or 20 minutes. We'll talk about 3 things, and at the end, I'm gonna hook you up with a Target gift card. What? Speaking of, I want to say congratulations to Bailey from San Jose, California. She is last week's winner of the Starbucks gift card, because we were talking about their new, not pumpkin spice, what is it called? The shortbread, cinnamon shortbread latte, CSL, yes. So we will get to the Target at the end here. So give me a big fat cheers right back. So cheers to you. Let me know what you're drinking right now. Are you drinking coffee this afternoon? A little decaf maybe, hot cocoa, iced tea lemonade, water, whatever. I'm drinking water. And sometimes in the afternoon I have a decaf coffee, or if I really need a pick-me-up, I will have a caffeinated coffee, because you know how I feel about coffee. Or smoothie. Thank you, Carolyn. Sometimes we just need to take a break in the middle of the afternoon, and that is why we are here at Coffee Convo Wednesday. So let me get started. Let's go to topic number 1. Where is your place? Where's your place? I asked this question because now I feel like I just want to get back in my drink. I asked this question because over the weekend I went to celebrate a friend of mine's birthday, Maria, and my husband and I went. It was just the 2 of us, no kids, because my mama Jane is awesome and gave us a little overnight break. But we went to Flagler Beach here in Florida, and I realized that like the beach for me is kind of like my place. It's just, I love it. I love the beach. I don't know if that's because I grew up in Los Angeles, and my mom would always take us to Santa Monica Beach. We would just have our towel. We just lay, there were no beach chairs. We just lay on the sand on our towel, and oh, I loved it so much. So I was just wondering, everyone has like that one place. I kind of have several because duh, I love Disney. Duh, I think you guys know that about me. But I love the beach. It just makes me feel, I don't know, very peaceful, very like grateful. Grateful would be the word. Like really like high five God. This is amazing. This is beautiful. Like I loved waking up and just looking out into the ocean. And I was there celebrating her birthday with some other friends, Rich and his wife, Janet. And we just had the nicest time. Like just chatting and laughing and singing music and just, oh, I just love the beach. So comment below, let me know. Is it the park? Is it the mountains? Is it the beach? Is it Disney? Is there like a certain place? I'm just curious because I love that you guys always comment and share in Coffee Convo Wednesday. So I would like to know what your place is, because I don't know. I just want to know that because I love the beach and we had a great time. The beach is just, oh goodness. Like I don't know that I want to live on the beach though. Sometimes I think that I want to live on the beach. I want to have the option to go to the beach whenever I could. So like I'm a friend of a person with a beach house. Or if I ever made enough money, then I would get a beach house. Just so like we could always go to the beach, because that would be great. But we are gonna go back soon, and I can't wait because it feels good. It feels good at the beach. All right, topic number 2 on Coffee Convo Wednesday. You guys, I don't even know how I'm gonna tell you this story without like dying laughing for real. This is the hashtag epic Target fail story that happened to my Mama Jane. As you know, my Mama Jane lives with us, and I learned that I get all of my quirkiness probably from her, my adventure from Dad, and my quirky, awesome strength from my Mama Jane. So listen to this. My mom, seriously, every time I think about it, it makes me die. My mom went to Target the other day, because Target. So my mom goes to Target the other day, and she has to use the restroom. So she goes into the handicapped accessible stall, you know, the bigger stall, and it has the sink in there. So she puts her purse in the sink there in the stall and uses the ladies' facility, and then is done and grabs her purse, and she goes to use the sink, and no water is coming out. It's one of those automatic things, and she's like, you know how you do? You're like, oh, wicka, 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 like you're a DJ. Wicka, wicka, wicka. I don't know that. I don't think DJs do that anymore, but wicka, wicka. So she's, wicka, wicka, underneath the automatic sink, and nothing is happening. Like no water is coming out. She's like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So she goes out of the stall, washes her hands, and then is like, all right, I'm ready to check out, get my stuff. Goes to check out at the Target checkout line. She opens her purse. She goes to take out her wallet. She's like, oh my goodness, did I spill something on this? Like, what happened? Why is my wallet all wet? So she takes out, like, her money is wet. Like, everything's wet in her purse. So, I can't even, y'all. I can't even. Because some of you are probably already foreshadowing about what I'm going to say right now. So she's like, here's my money. And she leaves. She goes to the car. And she says she had to take everything out. She puts it on the sink. And there is a pile, like a gallon of water in her purse. So much so that she has to turn over the purse to dump it out. Because she realizes she set her purse in the sink in the bathroom. And the reason that the automatic sink was not going off because it already went off in her purse. Like, really, I'm so related to her because the only other person that would happen to is me. Oh my goodness gracious. She told me that story last night and I about died. I'm not even kidding you. Like, her stuff is still wet. She said she had to take everything, put it back in the purse. She gets home and then has everything out, like air drying in her house. I love my mom. Oh my goodness, I love my mom so much. Like, I love my mom. Like, and the funny thing is, she's just like, she didn't hear the water going into the purse. Woo! How great is that story? I mean, really, how great is that story? Okay, next up on Coffee Convo Wednesday. Oh goodness gracious. Oh goodness, every time I think about it. Next up on Coffee Convo Wednesday and our last topic, oh, that was fast, our last topic of the show. So recently, speaking of my mom and I were talking about someone who passed away a little while ago in Pennsylvania. This was where my parents are both from, Pennsylvania, Johnstown, Pennsylvania, a small little town called Seward. Actually, it's like, forget how far from Johnstown. Is it 2 hours? Or it's 2 hours from Pittsburgh. Anyway, Johnstown, Pennsylvania. And we're having this conversation. I'm not laughing because the person died, but the person lived a full life and we were just reminiscing and laughing. So it wasn't like a sad conversation. But in the conversation, my mom thinks, oh, I'm going to like quiz my daughter. Honey, you do remember where I want to be buried, right? And we're laughing about this. And my 6-year-old was home and she, my 6-year-old Luna comes around the corner. She's like, duh, Mom. Grandma wants to be buried in Pennsylvania, and you and I are gonna be buried at Disney. Out of the mouths of babes. Oh my goodness. And then I thought, that would be cool, but I think there's like a legal thing about being buried at Disney, because I've often thought about just having my ashes scattered at the Haunted Mansion, but apparently everyone else in the universe who loves Haunted Mansion as much as I do has already thought about that. So like, that's a big no at Walt Disney World Resort. You can't spread your ashes anywhere there, just in case anyone's watching this. You can't, like, not ever, like anywhere, not ever, not anywhere. But how crazy is that? My 6-year-old just like bebops around the corner. Duh, Mom, Grandma wants to be buried in Pennsylvania, and you and I are gonna be buried at Disney. She didn't have any ideas though for Dad and her sissy, so I don't know. I can't, y'all, I cannot. Woo! Just full of silly stories this week. And that is Coffee Convo Wednesday for you for Wednesday, January 23rd, episode 144. I do want to tell you a little programming note, if you will, before we get to your best or favorite part. Maybe it's your favorite part. I hope not. I mean, it would be my favorite part too if I was getting free stuff. But we'll get to the giveaway in just a second. I do want to tell you something exciting. I have partnered with Racetrack. As you know, Racetrack has been a part of my show before, just like Omaha Steaks and some other really great brands and companies that I have been so blessed to work with. Well, I have partnered with Racetrack again, and we're doing something exciting a week from today. I am going to be live from a racetrack here in Orlando. I mean, I'm live already, unless you're watching this on replay, but I'm live every Wednesday morning, or every Wednesday afternoon now. But next week, I'm gonna be live from a racetrack in Orlando, Florida. Right here in Orlando, Florida. You're like, big whoop, I don't live in Orlando. Because I know a lot of you do, but a lot of you are just spread out all over the United States, which is why I was wearing my little sunshiny shirt today, because I know we're about to get hit with another cold front. And I say we, because in Florida, it's gonna get down to 45, and that's a cold front for us. But I know that there's so many of you on the East Coast who are going to be hit with snow, so I thought I would channel my inner sunshine for you today. But we are going to be broadcasting live from a racetrack in Orlando. I'm going to give you all the details here on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're watching, so that if you do live in Orlando and you want to stop by, you can. But the reason I'm telling you about this is because we're going to take 1 week where we're just going to make a total time change, and we're going to be live at 8 a.m. 8 o'clock in the morning, 1 week from today on Wednesday, January 30th. I'm so excited. They have my favorite coffee there, and we're going to be talking all about coffee. I mean, I'm literally, instead of sitting in front of my coffee machine, going to be sitting in front of the racetrack coffee machines, and I'm kind of excited. So I hope that you guys will join me. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. If for some reason you can't make it live at 8 o'clock, don't forget, like I always say, you can watch this on the replay whenever you want. But if you live in Orlando, I will post the details on all of the social media channels so that you can come and visit me. If you want to stop by and say hi. And the reason I'm also telling you about this, because you're going to be like, where are you? Is I'm also going to have a really cool racetrack goodie bag for you, which includes a racetrack gift card. So I am going to hook you up with some racetrack goodies 1 week from today, just for watching. Like, you don't even have to do anything. You just like wake up, hang out with me at 8 o'clock, or watch on the replay, and you get free stuff. That's how Coffee Convo Wednesday works. Speaking of, in honor of my mama Jane, who had her hashtag epic Target fail, I thought I would give you guys a Target gift card. So if you would like to win a Target gift card, all you have to do is comment below Target and the name of the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday, and then we will pick a random winner, and we will announce the winner on next week's show when I'm broadcasting live from Racetrack, drinking coffee. And yes, someone said Swirl Station. Yes, eating some Swirl Station. Yes. Okay, Swirl World. So don't forget next week. But Target, comment Target and the name of the state where you are watching Coffee Convo Wednesday, and we will pick one winner, and we will give you this Target gift card, because Target makes everything better, even when you load up your purse with a whole bunch of water, like my mom did. I love you, Mom. I know she's watching going, but she did give me permission to share the story. So Target in the name of the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. Also, I just want to remind you that every day, Monday through Friday, I am on the radio at Z88.3. I would love for you to hang out with me. You can tell Alexa, please play Z88.3.
Z88.3, WPOZ from TuneIn.
Alexa, off. It's that easy. Or you can download the Z88.3 app or just go to zradio.com. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So you can listen to me on the radio. And I love that song. Love that song. Matt Marr. What a friend we have in Jesus. Okay, so you can listen every day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So depending on where you live, it's Eastern Standard Time. But like I said, listen anytime on the app, zradio.com, or just tell that Amazon device in your house or whatever you have to play Z88.3. It's so easy. And again, thanks to April, who listens to Z88.3, sent me this awesome mug. Hope, Cindy Simmons, Mama Jane, Philippians 4:8. Think about such things. Philippians 4:8 is one of my favorite verses. Just a quick side note. When I got sick with breast cancer many, many years ago, my husband gave me this great book called The 4:8 Principle. Changed my life. It has single-handedly been one of the things that has just made me focus on positive thinking. Like just positive things and staying focused on just, joyful things that bring goodness to your life. It's a small book. In fact, I'll drop the link here because I have it in my Amazon store. It's amazon.com/shop/I am Cindy Simmons. But I will put the link here too if you want to grab the book. And then, if ever you're like, hey, I like what you're wearing, you can find it there. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thanks, April, for this awesome mug. I love it, and I can't wait I'm going to share it with my mom too. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Don't forget, spread kindness and joy like Nutella, as we say each and every week. And I will see you guys next Wednesday morning at special time, 8 a.m., live from a racetrack right here in Orlando, Florida. Thank you guys so much. Oh, and follow me on all the socials. You can link over by going to cindysimmons.com. Have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week. See you next week. Cheers.